Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. This is Flourishing Mystic. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to be channeling early for tomorrow, April 6th. I'm curious to know if you like these dailies uploaded, the same day or a day in advance. Let me know if you have a preference. So let's get into the energy for April 6th. I got some beautiful new decks. I don't know why I took so long to get some of these decks here, but I'm going to be using one of them. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle. I always had my eye on it. I never made the purchase. So let's uncover April 6th. I'm talking a little low. My son is taking a nap. April 6th. Regeneration. So automatically I'm getting renewal, I'm getting restore, I'm getting refresh. I'm getting the blossoming of spring after a long, hard, cold winter. We are in the spring equinox for those of us in the northern hemisphere, so this is very symbolic. If you are in the southern hemisphere, this is also a regeneration, a repurposing. Okay, there's change, there's shifts in the energy. We're in a cardinal season right now. So there's a new start or a new shift in the energy. And as I said that, look what's there. New life. New life. I mean, I just got the tingles. Regeneration. It's about rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. Second chances are available to you now. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now revived in a more authentic, stronger form. Whatever you have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life. Destiny is being fulfilled in wonderful ways. I can't believe how in tune the cards are. I mean, the bottom of the deck was new life. This is a vision or a premonition of what's here or what's to come. New life. The birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, life renewing itself. Life renewing itself. What a beautiful imagery. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around and in your very core. Blossoms burst from trees overnight. Birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon on all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world, and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm. Let your light shine, for this is a time of good fortune. There's a protection message here that I didn't read for the regeneration, but I'm being drawn to it here. It says you must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. Wow, this is almost bringing me to tears. Definitely a message here for somebody who is starting a new life, a new project, maybe moved maybe started a new job, maybe he's about to graduate and step into the world of finding work or creating work. It could be scary at first, but also very exhilarating, very exciting. What a time to be alive when you're just initiating on something in perfect, such in accordance with Aries season, the starter, the leader, the initiator. So let's get into the tarot for April 6th. This is a daily reading. I invite you to subscribe for the channel for more readings. I'll be coming out with comprehensive zodiac sign readings as well, all in its due time. So April 6th, Wednesday, let's see. The Hermit, it's like coming out of the winter season, coming out of hermit mode. You have this guiding light here. This Hermit card that came in today really reminded me of something I read from a book called Archetypal Tarot by Mary Greer, and I'd love to read it for you for those who want to take a little deeper dive into tarot. But the Hermit, I'm just going to read one paragraph. There's so much more, but it's so in alignment with the regeneration card and new life, I couldn't resist. So in this book, it says, completing karma through service, looking within, the seeker. The Hermit represents introspection, solitude, personal integrity, and prudence. It is a card relating to Virgo and the harvest of the grain. When ripened grain is cut, it is sacrificed so that it can be transformed into bread, feeding and serving others. Yet in spring, the grain, after a dormant period under the earth, will sprout with new life. Thus, the Hermit as soul card is a metaphor for how you can serve others with the knowledge you have gathered that has ripened and been transformed into a palatable form. Likewise, after the long periods of introspection that you need as a hermit, you too will emerge with new life. So this theme of new life is here, it's present, and this talks about a renewal. It talks about, okay, I'm going to wake up with a new sense of spirit, a renewed spirit, a renewed sense of faith in something divine, in something beyond me, in something maybe incomprehensible, like the seasons that just happen so naturally. We don't have to force it. We don't have to produce seasons. It just occurs. And sometimes we don't give the divine enough credit for producing results. We want to control everything. I blew out the candle because I paused the video to take a look at the book. I wanted to share it with you. I'm going to light this candle up again. But I love when readings are just so fitting and they make sense. Let's look at the bottom. Wow. Okay, I cannot make this up. I did not look at the bottom of the deck until now, and it's the Nine of Pentacles. Also a Virgo energy. Also talking about harvest. Also talking about saving. Okay, saving was a theme for the 5th. Okay, Tuesday, April 5th. And saving enough for tomorrow, and then whatever's excess can be shared. It can be, I don't know, given away, donated. So with that said, the Nine of Pentacles being here also is just so symbolic. It's almost like a talisman of good fortune coming to the collective here, whoever's tuning in or whoever I'm tapping into. Maybe you even haven't found my videos yet. But this is definitely a collective energy of new life coming in after a long, hard winter, maybe a cold winter. It doesn't happen overnight. The sprouts, the budding, it takes time. I have real orchids in my kitchen and they take their time. I've had an orchid where it lay dormant for a whole year and then suddenly it started to bloom. It started to blossom on its own time, in its own course. So we can't rush the process of our lives. We can't rush our success. We can't rush our whatever it is we're looking for, whether it's love. We can't rush love. We just have to show up for it. Be of service in some way. In the healthy way, not in the martyr way, not in the codependent way, but of a service of love is what's coming up as a theme. And I believe you will be rewarded for it with the 9 of Pentacles being here so close. Hermit is a 9 card. And we have the 9 of Pentacles. Incredible, incredible stuff. One last card to solidify the energy for today. Although we could literally leave it at that. Four of Wands, balance being restored, something worth celebrating, the stability, the structures, how we want to build our lives moving forward could be a theme today. Everything we've learned over this long, cold winter we've experienced of maybe lack or uncertainty or just waiting on that blossom to bloom. Waiting on that orchid to bloom finally. Waiting on our successes to bloom. Okay, some of us have answers now of how we want to proceed because we experienced drought or because we experienced some difficulties. Now new life is able to emerge because we're kind of different now. We're exactly where we need to be. If you've experienced difficulty or challenge or you feel like you've been isolated, that's about to change. That's about to change with the 4 of Wands, the 1111 card, the card of synchronicities, the card of alignment, the card of security, the card of harmony. Let's look at the bottom. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to change, beloved. Things in your life are about to change. There's about to be movement. So expect it. This is an omen. This is a sign that change is here. A new life awaits you. Believe in it. Trust in the process and don't try to rush it. Don't try to rush the blossoming of your life. It could take years, a year, a month, a week, a day, but it's going to blossom when it's meant to. So trust your process. This is what I have for you today. Channeling for April 6th. I hope you like this reading. I hope you gained something from it. I hope it gave you the tingles and the chills like it gave me. I invite you to subscribe to the channel for more readings. Give this video a like. It would be so meaningful to me. I put my heart and soul into these readings. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.